What's up, guys? Welcome back to Kitchen Court Cases, where we watch court in my kitchen. And today I have a Judge Webster from Texas video for you where, well, I don't quite know what to say about it. Let's just watch it together. I hope you enjoy.
This court's going to call cause number 39956. This is in the District Court of Jasper County, Texas. And it's in the interest of Olivia Thomas. Mr. Asa Thomas, I need you to raise your right hand and tell me that your hand is in the air.
Okay, it's in the air.
Mr. Thomas, do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. Miss Barbara Davis, please raise your right hand. Barbara Davis, do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. You can put your hand down. Miss Simone, does the state have any other witnesses besides the parties?
It should just be the parties.
All right. The court is going to note that Miss Barbara Davis filed an answer in this case. It was filed in my court on May the 10th of 2022. However, Mr. Thomas has not been served. Mr. Thomas, before we started this record, I explained to you what your rights were in regards to the service of citation. Is that correct?
Talking to me?
Yes, sir, Mr. Thomas. Yeah, I did explain to you that your right to be served with papers. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you understand what your rights are?
Yes.
Are you willing to go forward today with this lawsuit, even though you haven't been served at this time?
Yes.
Okay. I just a yes or no, please, Mr. Thomas. Yeah and nah, I don't really pick up that well. Okay.
I said yes.
Okay. It didn't come across that way for me, Mr. Thomas, but I thank you. All right, Ms.
Yes,
Simone,
sir.
your case has been called.
Thank you. The state will call Miss Davis. Miss Davis, would you state your full name for the court's record, please?
Barbara Joanne Davis.
Okay. And do you have any safety concerns with your personal information being in today's court order?
No.
Okay. What is the name of the child we're here for today?
Olivia Michelle Thomas.
Hey, when was Olivia born?
July 9th, 2021.
And how old is Olivia?
She just turned 2.
Okay. Do you and Olivia reside together in Jasper County?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Who is Olivia's father?
Asa Thomas.
Okay. At this time, the state will move for the admission of the acknowledgement of paternity for Olivia as State's Exhibit A.
Ms. Davis, I've just placed on the screen a copy of the alleged acknowledgement of paternity for Olivia Thomas. Is it okay if I look at this document?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Thomas, the same question. Is it okay if I look at this acknowledgement for Olivia?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. State's Exhibit A is admitted into evidence.
Okay. Were you and Mr. Thomas ever in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay. When did that relationship end?
I don't know exactly. Prior to our daughter being born, we decided that we were not going to continue a relationship per se, but would just be her parents.
Okay. Has Mr. Thomas ever provided financial support for Olivia?
From the day she was born until now, he has provided $1,555 that were all submitted to me via Cash App.
Okay. Are you asking the court for any other back child support today?
Yes,
Okay. And who does Olivia live with?
me,
And who makes the major life decisions for her?
me,
And who makes the day-to-day decisions?
me.
And when did Mr. Thomas last see Olivia?
May 2022, over a year and a half ago.
Okay. And what is his relationship like?
May 2022, over a year and a half ago.
Okay. And what is his relationship like with
She does not recognize him. She does not know who he is. He has refused to come see her. He will not call her. She does not know that he is her father.
Okay, and what safety concerns do you have with Mr. Thomas visiting Olivia?
At this time, I would like to ask that he only have supervised visitation. For one, because he has untreated mental health issues, that I do have messages stating proof that he is not taking his proper medication and has avoided being treated, for which he stated was financial reasons. But on top of the untreated mental health issues, she does not know him. He is a stranger to her.
Okay, if the court were to order a period of supervised visits, are you able to supervise those visits?
Yes, I am.
Okay. How is Olivia covered for health insurance?
She is on his health insurance.
Okay. And is she also on his dental insurance?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
And
Okay.
he's court, may I add something to that?
Go
He's
ahead.
court ordered,
No,
he has
Miss
court
Davis,
ordered.
Miss Davis. Miss
Yes.
Davis, just answer Miss Simone's questions, please, okay?
Look,
I'll
yes,
give
sir.
it to you. I'll give you a chance to expand, but right
Does-
now I want to try to stay just on track.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
she does not have dental insurance to your knowledge.
No.
Okay, I'll pass this witness.
Okay, call you next week.
I'll call Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas, would you state your full name for the court's record, please?
Asa Matthew Thomas.
Okay, and you are Olivia Thomas's father, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And have you ever provided any financial support for Olivia?
None other than what was said already.
Okay. So you agree that you have given her, it was $1,055?
Yes.
Okay. And where does Olivia, or who does Olivia live with?
Her mother, Barbara.
Okay. And who makes the major life decisions for Olivia?
Her mother does.
And who makes the day-to-day decisions?
Her mother.
Okay, how often do you see her?
It's been over a year.
Okay. And are you a resident of Louisiana?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And are you presently employed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who do you work for?
Clean Harbors.
Okay. And how long have you worked for them?
About 6 years.
Okay. And are you paid hourly or a salary?
Hourly.
And what are you paid per hour?
$20 an hour.
Okay. Do you work 40 hours per week?
Yes.
Do you work overtime?
Yes.
How much overtime do you typically work?
It varies from 40 to 60 on an average.
Is that an average per week or month?
Week.
Okay. And what is your hourly rate for overtime?
$30.
Okay. And did you have health insurance through your employer for Olivia?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me what the cost of that health insurance is?
I believe it's around 50 a week.
Okay.
I don't really know the exact number.
And how many people are on that plan?
3.
3? Okay.
Yes.
And do you also have dental insurance available through your employer?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Okay. And do you have any other biological children under the age of 18?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'll go ahead and pass this witness.
Call you next week.
No further witness. I have no further witnesses.
All right, so, y'all hold on for me 1 second. I got some questions, but I need to answer one of my own questions first. Just be patient with me. All right, I thank you both for being patient. My first question is, Mr. Thomas, you haven't seen Olivia in over a year. How come?
No excuse.
Okay, and I thank you for being honest, Mr. Thomas.
Mhm.
I do. Okay. This next question is going to be personal, and I apologize. Miss Davis says that you might have some mental struggles. Are you currently ordered to, or not ordered, but are you currently under any type of doctor's care for any type of mental struggles?
Well, I'm bipolar schizophrenic.
Okay. Are you supposed to be taking medication for it?
Yes.
Are you taking your medication for it?
It's been a while.
Okay. And the people where you work, they're not having any problems with that?
No.
Okay. This is all important to me, Mr. Thomas, for no other reason than Olivia's safety. You understand?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. So, and I don't like asking people real personal questions like that, but I mean, I got a 2-year-old here and I got some concerns. Okay.
I understand.
All right. What city you live in, Mr. Thomas, in Louisiana?
Sulfur.
Okay. You're not that far away then.
No.
Okay. Ms. Davis, is there anything else that you think I need to know about this case before I make a ruling?
No, sir.
All right. Mr. Thomas, is there anything else that you think I need to know about this case before I make a ruling?
I don't believe.
Okay. Ms. Simone, is there anything further from the state?
No, sir.
Court's going to find the court has jurisdiction. The court's going to find that based on the testimony of the parties, it is not in Olivia's best interest to name the parties as joint managed conservator. Ms. Davis will be the sole managed conservator in this case. Mr. Thomas will be a possessory conservator. Mr. Thomas will have visitation with Olivia at any and all times mutually agreed to by the parties. If no mutual agreement, then Mr. Thomas is going to have a phased-in visitation schedule. And the only reason why I'm doing a phased-in visitation schedule, because there's been a lack of contact for the last year and because Olivia is very young. Otherwise, there wouldn't be as long a phase as what I'm going to order. The phased-in visitation will be 10 visits at each phase, Ms. Simone. That will be 10 supervised visits at the home of Miss Barbara Davis for 4 hours on the first, third, and fifth Saturday of each month, followed by 10 unsupervised visits at the same times of the week and month, followed by 10 unsupervised visits for the day, where Mr. Thomas will have Olivia for the entire Saturday, followed by 10 one-night overnight visits, where Mr. Thomas will be able to pick up the child on Saturday, overnight, bring the child back on Sunday. All visitations will be on the first, third, and fifth Saturday of each month. Once that last phase is completed, then Mr. Thomas can have standard possession. I'm going to order Mr. Thomas to maintain the health and dental insurance that he has on the child at this time. I do understand that Mr. Thomas said that, and Ms. Davis said that the child did not have dental insurance. I'm ordering Mr. Thomas to carry that. I did actually give him some additional credit for that. I believe that if his current company has health insurance, they certainly have dental insurance under the new statutes. Based on Mr. Thomas's testimony, I'm going to set child support in this case at $625 per month, beginning August the 1st of 2023. Obviously, there's some retroactive child support in this case. I'm going to take into consideration where Mr. Thomas lives, as well as the age of the child, and order that retroactive child support will be $7,695. Mr. Thomas will pay that back at a rate of $50 a month, also beginning August 1st of 2023. There'll be no non-disclosure in this case. I did give credit to Mr. Thomas for the Louisiana state income taxes. That's one of the things that I was looking up before I started asking my questions. Court costs by Mr. Thomas, but I will give him until January 31st of 2024 to pay my court cost. Ms. Simone, does that take care of all the issues in this case?
Yes, sir. How much credit did you give for the health insurance and dental?
$250.
Okay, altogether.
Yeah, I'll just do 200 for the health insurance and 50 for the dental.
Okay.
And then I gave 3.5%, which is what it is currently for Mr.
Okay.
Mrs. income for the state income taxes state income taxes Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
All right. Miss Davis and Mr. Thomas, what's going to happen now is Miss Simone's office is going to send me a proposed order. If it matches what I said here today, I'm going to sign it and get it back to them. Then they're going to make a copy of it and send it to each of you. Miss Davis, you got any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Mr. Thomas, do you have any questions?
I do pay child support for another child.
Ah, see. How old is that child?
He's 18.
Okay. So you still have ongoing child support, or are you just paying off arrears?
I'm paying off arrears, and I think in Mississippi I got to pay until he's 21.
I didn't figure that. Hold on one second, Miss Simone. Thank you for telling me that, Mr. Thomas. That makes a difference in my calculations. And I should have asked you that because I forgot. So that's on me.
Okay.
Yep.
Hmm.
545, Miss Simone.
545.
All right. I apologize for that, y'all. I actually have it written down on my note here to ask, and I forgot. Did you have something else, Miss Davis?
Yes, his health insurance cost him 0 for Olivia because she is the additional child on there.
Doesn't make any difference, Miss Davis. I have to give him
Okay.
credit based on a pro rata, but I do understand.
Okay.
If you think you can go out and get a better policy, Miss Davis, than the small amount of money that I gave him credit for that, you're welcome to go do so and then file a lawsuit and see if it needs to be adjusted.
Certainly not.
Okay.
Will that change his retro figure at all?
No,
No. Okay.
no. Because I'd already built into some factors in that, so it's sufficient.
Okay.
All right. So we made that some minor adjustment. Again, Mr. Thomas, I thank you for giving me that information, and I apologize again for not asking. All right. They'll send you both a copy of it once I send it to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. You're both free to go. Have a good day.
Well, guys, what did you think about that? As usual, I think Judge Webster got it right, always thinking of the child first and really trying to calm things down. I cut out a lot of silence from this video while he looked things up, but I hope you enjoyed. If you like Judge Webster, I'm going to put his playlist up on the screen right now. Please check it out. Don't be a dick. Give the like a click and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Talk to you soon. Bye.